you're gonna do, you obviously have to start with baking it. So I'm gonna get my cake baked. We're gonna get it cooled and everything like that. So this will be my first like walkthrough, I guess, on I guess like how I do my cakes and everything like that. And this is a first for me. So we're gonna play with it. We're gonna see how it goes. So here we go. Let's see here. Gotta get the oven heated up. You gotta make sure you have your pan, your mixer, and all your ingredients. I always have to put my hair up. I don't know how some girls can cook with their hair all down and done up and like all done did. And I just don't know how you do it. It gets hot when I bake and it just... And it freaking keeps hair from getting in the cake. I mean, nobody likes hair in their cake. So, I mean, just saying. What I'm doing here is I'm actually wetting these purple cloths down here in cold water. And I will actually wrap that around my pan over here. And that helps the cake to bake even. So that's the secret to a flat cake, everybody. Alright, then we're start getting it all mixed up here in my lovely KitchenAid mixer. Oh my gosh, this thing is a lifesaver, and if you have the chance to buy one and put it in your kitchen, I suggest you do it, because it is the most wonderful kitchen utensil ever. Alright, and I'm also doing chocolate cake as well. I'm doing a half and half cake, so half vanilla, half chocolate. Oh, there we go. More light. That's just what we needed. So yeah, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put it all in my pan and put it in the oven, and then we'll see what it looks like after it bakes. Say, I like to spray it down really, really good, because if you don't, your cake will stick to your pan after it bakes, and nobody wants to deal with that, because then the whole bottom usually sticks, and when that sticks, then you have a hole in your cake, and when you have a hole in your cake, you gotta do cake surgery, and it don't look pretty a lot of the time, so we don't want that. Usually when I do spray my pans, I spray them over the sink because it causes less of a mess, but because I'm showing you guys, I have a dirty oven now. That's okay. We'll clean it later. And then we're gonna pour our two mixes together here. Go ahead. The chocolate mix, my vanilla mix, and it's the tricky part. Pour them in together at the same time. And then once most of it's been poured in there, let's go ahead and scoop it all out and make sure it's all even. Ugh, it's always a mess. Always, always, always. But I usually don't wear gloves. Gloves just kind of feel, you know, restricted. I do wash my hands constantly. Oh my gosh, like you would not believe. Washing hands is a good thing. I went to culinary school, and they beat that into our heads, and you know, I'm ServSafe certified, and again, every other question on the ServSafe test is literally, you know, oh, what do you do when you get egg yolk on your hands? You wash your hands, duh. So, I mean, I don't be grossed out or anything like that. I mean, my hands do get washed, so I'm not like, ooh, this is gross, you know. So, go ahead and do this. Put the rest of the vanilla in there, got all the chocolate in there, and then I will put these over in the sink. Wash my hands like I said. rinse them off, or dry them off here. And then we'll get our purple rags. And I'm going to need both of these for how big this cake pan is. So I'll just take it and I'll connect them. It's always the fun part here. Sometimes they'll work, sometimes they just want to be a pain in the butt. There we go, there's one secured. And we will do this one here. So yeah, you want the towels to soak though for a good couple minutes, or well, about 5 minutes, and then that way in cold water, and then that way the rag's completely soaked up, and that way when you do pop it into the oven, it will, the steam from this will rise, and it'll help the cake bake even. So it's all ready to go in. All right, so cake's baked. Don't want to burn my hands. I'm gonna get some of it mixed. All right, use my fancy cake tester to make sure it's cooked all the way through. So now we have cake out of the oven. You want to turn your oven off. I am really bad about forgetting that. Whoop. And then there's the cake. See how even it is? It's not completely flat, but it helps a lot. And then what we'll do is I'll take my cooling rack here. I will stick it over top of the cake, like so. Flip it. Ta-da! So it comes out looking good and comes right off onto the cooling rack, and it didn't stick, so that's a plus. Turned out really good. Half and half chocolate, half and half vanilla. And then I will let it cool and wrap it up and put it in the freezer until it's time to decorate. So that's pretty much the walkthrough on what I do with baking cakes and everything like that. That's just the beginning process. The fun part is definitely all the decorating, and that's the greatest. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully some decorative ones. I do have a cake coming up this weekend, so obviously. So I'll do a little bit of decorating for that, and I'll videotape it for you guys. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I wanna make your heart beat.